Hi guys, welcome back to this week's Friday Facts. You'll notice that I'm filming a little bit differently here today. I had to change my setup around a lot because I have some new additions to my little animal family. They're not rats, they're actually birds, but they're sitting in the same place where I used to put my camera, or well, it's actually my phone, but their cage is sitting where I used to put my camera, so I can't really film the same way I used to. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see the rats in the background anymore. But if you want, I can do more update videos with them since you won't be able to see them as well. So, yeah. Sorry if that sucks for some of you guys. I did like the old setup, but I like my new additions too. So, if you guys want to see those, let me know. I'll give you a video of them. Also, I did do about a month ago, a little over a month ago maybe, an update video on my rats, and it was actually filmed before I had Dee put to sleep. So all I'd have to do really is edit the footage and upload it. But let me know if you guys want to still see that. She did look pretty bad in the video, and I did have her put down about a week or two after that. So I mean, let me know if you guys do want to see that, and I will edit that. Sorry for the background noise of the bird. If it gets too bad, I'll stop filming and wait till they're quiet again. So yeah, let me know if that's what you guys want to see. This week's video is about how many rats you should own. Basically, I would say, obviously, when you first purchase your rat, you should obviously buy two, because they should be kept in pairs. The initial cost of getting the cage, of getting the water bottles, their food dishes, their food, litter, all of that stuff's pretty much going to be the same. You're going to be, investing the same amount of money to get one or to get two rats as if you were going to get 4 or 5, basically. So the initial setup cost is going to cost you the same, pretty much no matter what. Obviously, the more rats you have, the bigger the cage you need, but in general, it's going to be about the same amount of money. But once you get your two rats, and say you want to add some more later on down the road, over and above if you have to upgrade your cage to a bigger cage, other than those factors, the things that you're going to want to keep in mind for the more rats that you own is you're going to have extra vet visits. You're going to have extra potential for emergencies, for things to go wrong, for illnesses to happen. I've had 2, 3, 4 rats all be sick at the same time. So the more rats you have, the more likely that, more things are going to come up at the same time. For each rat, you should have, so much money set aside in case of emergencies or illnesses. So the more rats you have, the more resources, obviously, that you're going to have and have to have put aside in case something happens. Obviously, you're going to have extra food. Now, rats don't obviously eat too much, but I can tell you from my own personal experience that there is a difference between owning 2 or 3 as opposed to owning 5 or 6. It may not seem like they eat much, but when you multiply that out, it does add up a lot faster. So keep that in mind too. The more you have, the more you have to support. You're also going to spend extra time cleaning their cage every week because the more rats, the more rat poop. And those of you that have the rats know rats poop a lot. So the more rats you have, you're going to have a lot more poop to clean up. Cleaning after, I have 5 rats now. Cleaning after 5 rats, cleaning a Critter Nation probably takes me a good 45 minutes, I would say. Half an hour to 45 minutes every week. I do try and clean up a little bit through the week. Sorry for my birdie. He's chilling. Yeah, so I do spend about 45 minutes every week cleaning up after my 5. You're still probably going to spend a decent amount of time no matter how many you have, but like I said, just keep in mind the more rats you have, the more time you're going to have to spend cleaning after them. Cleaning up after them. Sorry for the birds, guys. And obviously, the more rats you have, the more time you're going to have to spend with each of your rats, because you want all of them, to have special time with their mommy or daddy. Um, they need to know that, they're all important and you don't play favorites amongst your rats. I mean, we all, I think, secretly have our favorites, but shh, don't tell anybody. But you're still going to want to spend, pretty equal time with all of them. So the more rats you have, the more attention you have to give. So that's important to keep in mind. I have 5 rats. We have a lot of animals here. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of all my animals. Maybe I'll do that for you guys. But we actually have 3 cats, 3 dogs, one of which is mine. I have my 5 rats, and we have the two new birds. And one of them is my mom's, and one of them is mine. So I personally have 1 dog, 1 bird, and 5 rats. And even that number of animals can seem like a lot sometimes. So you got to learn to balance your time. And the more rats you own, or the more pets you own in general, that's more of your time that you've got to learn how to balance. So you keep that in mind with your busy schedule as well. If you're a really busy person, maybe a couple of rats or 3 is enough for you. I work part-time, and right now I don't really have a whole lot of, friends. I'm not going out every night or anything like that. I've never really been a partier, one to go out and, a busybody type person. I'm more of a homey type person. So I'm home pretty much every night. Occasionally I do go out. But for the most part, I'm at home. So, I mean, that gives me a lot of time with my animals, and I'd rather honestly be at home with my animals most of the time than out doing crazy, stupid stuff, drinking and anything like that. That's just not my thing. I'm happy to be at home with my animals. So, if you have a very active social life, maybe you want to keep your number of rats down a little bit so that you can, spend the needed time with them that you have. Also, if you plan on keeping pairs or like mixed gendered pairs, you're going to have the added expense of spay and neuter so that everybody can live together without having a million babies. So keep that in mind as well. You don't want to have a bunch of babies. I've never had that happen, but I'm sure some people have. So if you do want to keep both boys and girls, make sure that you keep them separate, obviously. But you're also going to want to have them spayed and neutered. Now, most people are happy keeping one gender or the other. I've kept both. But for the most part, I prefer my girls, honestly. So yeah, so you're going to have, it's not a huge extra expense depending. But you could potentially be spending, more money on food, more money on vet visits and medication. There's a higher likelihood of things happening at the same time, issues. The initial cost is probably going to be very, very similar, but the overall extended cost is going to go up. So I can't tell you how many rats you should own. You should, sit down, figure out your finances, figure out your time restraints, things like that, and pick a good number for you. Sorry. What you doing? That'll do. So anyway, yeah, those are the main things you're gonna have to keep in mind. I'm gonna head off here because my birds are getting kind of noisy and my dogs need out, and all those responsibilities I was talking about. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see a video of my new birdies. I will put that up if you want to see. Let me know if you want to see that video of my girls, or Diva's still alive. If so, I'll put that up next week. Hi to all my new subscribers. I've seen that I've gotten quite a few here recently, so I'm glad to see that. You guys make my day. You have no idea. I always get so excited and I have to call my boyfriend up, and I'm like, guess what? I got another subscriber. So it makes me really happy. I'm glad you guys enjoy my videos. And as always, I say, if you have any requests, let me know. I'll be happy to do those for you. I'll be happy to do any requests that you have. If you have any questions, you can always send me a private message. Sorry, I'm watching my bird up there to make sure he's okay. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you have any requests, leave them below. And you guys can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or obviously you can send me messages on here as well. So, and also check out my blog. I know I keep saying I'm gonna try and keep it updated. I'm terrible, terrible at it, but I'm really, really gonna try, guys. So thanks for being patient with me. My bird sounds like a dog. But yeah, thanks for being patient with me, guys. Summer is really hectic time for me. My family's always doing stuff. My work schedule is so unpredictable. Sometimes I've been working nights, sometimes I've been working days, so I never really know what's happening. It's hard to find time to film. So, yeah, thanks for being patient. I think once winter comes and I'm not going to be out as much doing, camping and stuff like that, I'll have a little more time to film. So, yeah. Sorry. Zazu! Alright, guys, I'm going to go. I will try and have a video up for you guys on Tuesday. So, have a great day, guys. Bye.